Hey pretties, welcome to Websrail. So this is going to be my third attempt at filming this video. I just gotta double check. Okay, I think I'm good. This is my third attempt. I know for a fact this video is gonna go up a little late. I'm hoping I'll take it up, I can put it up today, but if not, it'll be tomorrow, Friday. I'll try my best. Anyway, but it's a project pan update. It's not my best project pan. A little disappointed about that because honestly, it was 100% me. I had some really easy gimme products that I could have, finished that I didn't. So yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Anyway, let's get started. Let's start with primer because I feel like that's a good place to start. So I have my ColourPop Pretty Fresh primer, and this is kind of where I'm at. Honestly, because I did film this yesterday actually, and I had some technical issues, hence why I didn't post the video. The line is actually a little bit above where it was, and then I forgot to mention this last update. So this is, and then I made the line a little later. So this is kind of a longer progress than normal. I do think I'll be able to finish this in the next 2 months if I just consistently keep using it. I'm gonna shake it up because I feel like it's like separating a little. And then that way it has enough time to like settle down. But anyway, I think I'll be able to finish that. So for Color Corrector, honestly, this is one of those game products where I should have finished this and I didn't, and I have no words. This is kind of where we're at with the Sigma. I'm in the medium to dark color corrector, and the reason honestly I haven't been using it is because this is too light for me. I'm not sure you can see, but the darkness is still peeking through in my dark circles. I do have extremely pigmented dark circles, hence why I need something with a lot of pigment that can actually like cancel out. The formula is actually nice, and I think if it was the both of them together, it wouldn't have been a problem, hence why I finished the darker one. Sorry, there's a hair in my face. I finished the darker one a lot quicker than I finished the other one. So there's that. I am technically rolling it out of this project pan because this, if I just focus on it for a week, which I will, this will be gone. Like, this won't take that long. I finished the other half of this in about a week's worth of usage, so I know if I just focus on it for a little while I can get it done, which I'm gonna do that. So I'm rolling back in the color corrector that I had before, which is my one from Ulta Beauty in Peach. And I know that you can't tell because a launch of product just came out, but it's actually not a lot left in here. I think I have about 2 months worth of product, give or take, maybe 3, but I do expect both of them to be gone by the end of the year. I'll show you the empty packaging of this one at the next update. So here we are. Let's go now to concealer. So I do have my RAM concealer in medium to N. And for this concealer, I don't know if you can tell, but I've definitely like expanded the dip, but it's hard to tell if I'm close to hitting the jar or not, because one, for starters, it's glass, so it's a little distorted, and two, it's like halfway through, so I can't really tell how far am I. I do think I'll be able to finish this by the end of the year. I'm not feeling stressed out about that just yet. I don't love this formula. It's a little thick and honestly doesn't have as much pigment as it was, I'm not saying advertised, but as people were talking it up, they're like, oh, this is the most pigmented concealer ever. It's not. It's not. I actually think my Milani one has more pigment, which we can talk about that one. I have my Milani Concealer Perfect Concealer in the shade 125 Light Neutral, and I took out the stopper way too soon. I should have kept it on for a little longer. Honestly, I'm surprised I even took it out. I didn't think I was going to be able to. But there's not a lot of product left. Obviously, there's still quite a bit on the wand, and I haven't gotten to the point where I'm like scraping the sides just yet. But I think I have a month, maybe 2 months left of usage, and then I do expect this one to be done pretty soon. Yeah. Let's go with the most pathetic one, honestly, which is my miscellaneous from ColourPop. I have like months where I keep forgetting that oh my god, just crumbled in my hand, so it's gotta go in the trash. And I have carpet in my in this room, so I don't feel comfortable like putting it back in the pan after filling the carpet, because I also have 3 very large dogs, so I'm gonna have to declutter that one essentially. What shade was that? Jesus Christ, that's never happened to me before. So that was the ColourPop in Side to Side, which was from the Sweet Talk palette. So I need to I mean, I have like a usage left there. I might try to do that. I'm just gonna take it out for now. I do believe I have another Super Shock in one of my palettes. Star Wars Mandalorian palette in Precious Cargo, which is one of those like Super Shock. So I'm gonna take it out of this and put it in there. Wow, I can't believe that just happened. You saw it here first, folks. These are all, they're technically like the Super Shock formula, so they're a little creamier. Maybe dried up and that's why it fell out. Hence why I didn't want to leave it in the regular palettes, because it doesn't have the correct procedure to like really seal it in. This, because it's magnetic, I think has a better closure where I could make sure that it stays away from, you know, the air as much as possible. I'm gonna try to make a better use of these, because that really did scare me that they're gonna go bad soon. Wow, I can't believe that just happened. And you saw it here on camera first. So I'm gonna try to get a better use out of these. I definitely need to do it better. I will say though that side to side was my least favorite out of all of this here, so I am a little bit more excited about the ones that are left. Did that say anything? Alright, and then I have for this one as well. So I actually haven't been using traditional eyeshadow as much as this last couple of weeks. I've been using a lot of my single shadows, but like my cream single shadows, for example, today I have like a regular ColourPop Super Shock. And yes, the last couple of days I've actually been using this from About Face quite a bit, and then just topping it up with some of my window shadows. I think earlier this week and last week also I used one of this e.l.f. one, and then I just topped it off with one of my Mundo shadows. So I do need to get in a habit of using my regular eyeshadows a bit more, because I do want to finish that. Also because I have an eyeshadow primer that I'm really close on finishing that I would like to finish. And then I have also this shade that I've been kind of working on, but this one I just use it kind of in the inner corner and like the brow bone. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, there's a very slight big dip on the side. I am trying to even it out, and then hopefully I'll be able to finish it maybe this year, maybe next year. I'm okay with that. But as soon as I'm done with this one, I'm gonna start focusing on this to try to set my eyeshadow primer. So no harm, no foul. Alright. Not a lot of usage out of those. I do want to, I forgot to mention this, with the one, I did expand the pan a bit. I do want to get to the point where I need to repress it by the next updates. And these are just like miscellaneous shadows from multiple palettes from ColourPop shadows. Okay. One that I'm disappointed, I don't think you can see how much I've been using it, is this highlighter from Becca in Champagne Pop. Because this is probably one of the ones that I have the most usage out of this, but I don't think you can tell. There's a bit of a dip kind of over here in the corner, but there's quite a bit of product still. I don't know. It'll be done by the end of the year, but honestly, I don't know. This is kind of really pathetic. For my blush in Construct, I have not hit pan on it, and I'm kind of disappointed I haven't hit pan, because I'm usually very good. I can usually finish one of these pans if I start working on it at the beginning of the year, usually around like October, November time. I'm usually done with it, and I haven't even hit pan on this one. I think the reason is because this one's a lot more pigmented. That's something I would try to do. I can just do this and immediately there's like, it's dark. I don't know if you can see it that way, but it's dark, it's pigmented, and it can definitely get out of hand really quickly if you don't pay attention to it. That all being said, I hope I can hit pan in the next month or two, but I don't think I'll be able to finish it by the end of the year, which is a disappointment. Also because I know what I'm going to be working on blush-wise for next year, and this is just not going to make it. We'll see how it happens. I put in last time, this is a sample from the Laura Mercier setting powder, but it was too dark. It's in the tan shade, and I didn't make a line because honestly this looked the same, or you couldn't really make it out because there's just so little product in here, but it's too dark, so I've been using it as a bronzer essentially. Here you go. And it's been going. I can see that it's less than what I used to have, and I'm using it more now than I was before. However, that being said, I don't know that I'm going to be finishing it by the next update or the one after that, but it's going. Sorry guys, now my whole desk is a mess now. For cream bronzer, I've been using the Soul Body in medium dark, which was way too dark. I should have gone a shade down. And I said that I was gonna minimize the lines and really like push it out, and I think I did that. I do expect this entire middle area to be completely gone and really just be the complete outside by the next update. And I'm confident that we're going to be able to finish this by the end of the year, and that is a true feat on its own, because there is 31 grams, 1.1 ounces of product, and we are getting there. This was work, but we are getting there, so I'm pretty excited about that. I can't remember if I mentioned this Real Beauty blush or not. If I didn't, well, I'm gonna leave you get this here for you guys to see this. If I did, I'm just gonna take this out. Take this out of the video so you guys won't even know that I said this. But I have my Rare Beauty blush in Courage, and I'm surprised this is here as long as it has been, because I have finished one of this before, a mini of this before, and it took me like 3 weeks to finish. Granted, I was a much lighter shade than this, so I knew this was gonna take longer. I didn't think it was gonna take this long. I will say though, when I take out the little wand, it's not as coated in product as it once used to be, so it does make me feel like maybe I'm getting kind of close to the end, but I do expect this to be here for at least 1 if not 2 months left. We'll see. I've never tried successfully taking the stopper out of one of these little things before, so I don't know if I'll be able to successfully be able to do that, but we shall see. We shall see. No, is that everything? No, how about my lip products? Duh. Okay, so I do have this lip liner from ColourPop. This is in BFF2, which I do actually like this color quite a bit. I was wearing it this morning, and I say was because I don't believe it's still on my lips. So I've sharpened it twice, to be honest, but it wasn't enough for me to make a new line, if you guys can see that. So there's that. The same thing can be said with Ghosted. I honestly have not used Ghosted. This is from ColourPop again in their Luxe lipsticks. I don't think you can be able to see enough change to create a new line, so I didn't. So there it is. There's a slight change, but really not much, so I didn't. Now, the one where you're going to be able to see change, and you're going to be able to see quite a bit of change, is in this one. It's just on display again from ColourPop, from their Luxe lipsticks. Look at this little baby. So, and I actually used it one more time because I made this lines yesterday, so I used it today as well, and I think it's the line's even a little bit below what that one was. I don't know if you can see that. So here it was number 4 is where we was at before. This is where we're at now, and technically the line is now just a little bit below that, just a little bit. I've been focusing on this one. I'm really hoping to be able to get this done by the next update. I'm talking about wearing it nearly daily. Monday through Thursday essentially is what I'm allowing myself to use this for the next month, so I can just like get it out of my collection. That being said, because I've been wearing the heck out of this, I've not focused on one of my gimme products, which is the Makeup by Mario Rose Glow Pumping Lip Serum. I don't know. I don't think it's hydrating at all, but this don't work together very well. And it's hard for me to tell where I'm at, because one of those, like, when you click it up, you can't click it back down. So I don't really know how much product I've left. I have used it consistently a couple of times, so I don't think I have too much product left, but I honestly can't tell you where I'm at because, again, I can't roll it up. So there's that. But I'm okay with not finishing this if it means that I can finish this bullet lipstick. I think that's like a good counter, alternative to that. Okay, I believe that is every single product that I'm currently planning in this project pan. Granted, it's also the only project pan I'm doing for the entire year. Please do not forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys!